guys, how's it going? Is your day going good? I hope it is, because it's time for another episode of Dead Cells. So you know what, I think I'll try a daily run today and see if I can't possibly succeed. And then after that, I'll proceed on to the, just do a regular run. Frantic Sword, Balanced Blade. I think I'll have to go with this. Oh, those mushroom guys. I hate those guys. So let's see. Vampirism, what does vampirism do? Oh, wrong menu. You recover. Okay, you recover HP per hit. So let's go up and kill this mushroom. Oh man, this frantic sword is so weak. I wish I had something better. But it took care of those worms pretty darn well, I must say. Okay, so where do we need to go? Where's the boss? Oh, he's all the way up there. I wonder if I should take any detours. Maybe I'll check up here a bit. Because yes, I thought I had saw that room up here. And what is this? Bow and infinite arrows. You know, I'll take cluster bomb. And yeah, I know better than to take a cursed chest, cause yeah, that's rarely ever a good idea. And the boss is up here, so I think I will proceed more or less straight towards the boss. I do not want to I don't want to muck about too much because you do only have a limited amount of time in these daily runs. So let's see. Oh, shield guy. Oh, scorpion. And what is this? War spear? I've never. Oh, interesting. I've never used the war spear before, but we're gonna take 1.5 times damage with this, so I'm just gonna have to leave it there. And let's see where. Oh no. Oh, was it just me, or did those stars refill my timer? I'll have to check the next time I see a star. Because if that's the case, I did not know that, and that could potentially allow me to explore more areas. Maybe, I don't know. Let's just skip past these guys here. Oh, I see a scroll. Okay. Epic scroll of power. And let's see. where do I gotta go? Am I heading in the right direction? Not actually sure, to be honest. Let's check. Oh yeah, okay. So let's see if we can beat this daily run. It shouldn't be too hard. We've done it. We've done it. Okay, so our next reward is now in 2 daily run victories, but only 1 per day count. So let's just do a regular run. Let's get out of here. And let's play. Let's play Dead Cells. Oh, electric whip. You know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. That's fine. I will probably try to switch it out for something else. You know what? I think I'll try switching out for this one. And, again, because as I've stated over and over, the problem that I have with electric whip is that its DPS is just too weak. It's just too weak. Not that this kunai is doing much better. But but I think what I'm gonna try to do is possibly switch out of either the kunai or if I lock into a grenade or something that has the enemy drops the arrows affix, I may end up just keeping it and going with a projectile based build. I don't know. It all depends on my luck here on the RNG. So I'll just play and we'll just kind of see. So let's see. Let's see what we have in here. Oh, we have firebrands. Should I take firebrands? What's a higher tier than a throwing knife? So I suppose. And firebrands, unlike the throwing knife. Yeah, sorry, not. Man, have I been saying kunai this whole time? Yeah, unlike the throwing knives, it's not limited by ammo. Even though it sort of looks like a projectile weapon, it's not limited by ammo for some reason. I don't know what that reason is, but whatever. I'm just fine with that. I don't have any problems with that. So wait, before I head into toxic sewers, as I'm accustomed to doing, I will search the entire map. See if I can't get more scrolls like this one. And I will bypass broadsword because the one reason I really don't like broadsword is it's too slow. It is way too slow. And against faster enemies like those little worms, whatever, it's kind of a bad idea. I just take so many hits. Because my attacks and the recovery time for my attacks is just too slow. And oh Okay, so Spartan Sandals. You know, I like Spartan Sandals just because it's so much fun to get revenge on the enemies and kick them around all over the place. Also, Spartan Sandals works really well with that one spear that gets guaranteed criticals when your enemy is up against the wall, because you can just kick them up against the wall. But it doesn't synergize with the current build I have, so I'm not gonna pick it up. Oh yeah, so I guess firebrands cannot really hit those little secret things on the side. I'm not gonna go for the swift blade because I mean, I don't dislike it, but there doesn't seem to be anything particularly great about it. There doesn't seem to be any real advantage in picking it up. Oh yeah, so here's the one I was talking about, Impaler, that's right. I completely forgot the name for some reason. But this is the one I was talking about. But I'm gonna stick with the firebrands for now. Oh wait a minute, can't I? No, I did not. Yeah, I thought I bought the restock, so I was gonna try to restock, but actually I did not. I don't think I unlocked the restock yet, actually. When I actually think about it. When it looks like there's still some unexplored area down here. Let's go and see. Oh, it's just a hunter's grenade. Let's skip that. Who cares? It's too difficult to use on the enemy that I want to use it on, so who cares? Oh yeah, by the way, I forgot to mention. I'm just gonna go to the promenade, but you know, I was thinking about the sewers, and that reminded me. I did in a unrecorded playthrough that I did yesterday. I did go through the sewers, and because I wasn't, you know, commenting the whole time and talking, I was able to concentrate and get through to the old sewers and eventually face the, yeah, see, I didn't unlock the stock change, to face the Watcher, and then I think I beat him, and I got towards the Slumbering Sanctuary, so I have now unlocked the Spider rune, which allows you to wall climb. So yeah, all those areas that I couldn't get to before, I should be able to get to. So yeah, you saw right there, I climbed up the wall, right? Oh. Yeah, it's kind of hard to see with to see with kind of a small wall like that, but I'll go ahead and show you when I get to a place that requires it. Yeah, I'm just gonna go brutality for now. So yeah, as you see here, what I'm doing is I'm alternating, I'm freezing them first, I'm hitting them with damage over time, then I'm hitting them with Frost Blast again. See, the reason why I'm doing that is Frost Blast doesn't do damage unless they're because if it's already, see, does not deal damage if the enemy is already frozen. But if they're not frozen, because they're taking damage over time, they will take damage. So yeah, it works out great, in my opinion. I think that's another way that Frost Blast is able to sort of almost synergize with damage over time items. At least that's how I like to use it. That is how I like to use it at the very least. Well, there's a challenge area here. You know, I think I'll just attempt it just to attempt it and show you guys. And I'll probably fail as I usually do, because it's kind of difficult not to get hit. But and you're on a timer too. Oh. Yeah, so you see, I wasn't paying attention to the grenade guys on the top. And so I failed. Challenges are pretty hard, to be honest, in my opinion. I don't have trouble getting through and killing the enemies. What I have trouble with is just not getting hit even once. Not that it's impossible, because I've done it before. Like, I think it was in that very same run I just talked about earlier, where... oh yeah, see, I'm like a spider now, right? I got the spider rune. I think it was in the Sleeping Sanctuary, it was called. I picked it up from Elite, you know, like usual. The runes seem to all be held by elites in certain areas. But yeah, I did complete it. Like, I did complete a challenge once. Which, you know, it happened once. You know, I'm gonna go with survival just because going almost pure brutality and tactics, it makes me feel too glassy. I mean, way too glassy. So I'm probably going to ignore tactics and just go whenever I don't have the option for brutality, I'm just gonna go for survival, just so I don't feel so fragile. You know, again, I honestly don't like to have to, but the developer has forced my hand with this brutality update, which honestly I don't actually have a problem with it. Let's see. Releases a cloud of poison around the victim. Well, okay. So it doesn't give me that drops arrows thing, but I don't actually need it because I'm not using a arrow-based weapon. So who cares? So yeah, again here, I'm gonna go for survival just to buff up my HP. Because going straight brutality just doesn't give you enough, unfortunately. Okay, since I'm gonna main brutality, even though I like bear trap, I think this time I'm gonna just not get any of these. None of those have brutality components, so let us move on. Climb up the vine, because I'm a jungle man. I'm not just a spider, I'm a jungle man. I'm Tarzan too. Ah, okay, so here. Okay, so I stopped, so I'll jump to the other wall and I'll climb up. So yeah, you see, I did in fact get the spider rune. I was not lying to you. You know, I will not lie to my audience. Not that I really have an audience, but you know, when I do, I assure you, I will not lie to you. Of course, I will get hit far too many times in front of you. For your viewing pleasure, of course. Not because I'm not concentrating because I'm talking. But anywho, I do in fact have the spider rune, and this is the prison depths. Interesting. So, you know, I think I'll go and just go inside the prison depths and see what it's like. But first, I want to get all the scrolls and such from the area. Yeah, so let's just keep going this way. Oh, it's already at the end already. Well, okay, never mind. I'll just run back and I'll just go to the prison depths. You know, I've never been to that area before, so I have no idea what I'm in for. I have literally no idea what I'm in for. But yeah, anyway, let's visit the collector first, as we always do. Finally unlock stock change. Finally. A completely reasonable price, you say? That does not sound suspicious. It sounds very expensive. And from here, I think I will upgrade gold recovery before I unlock anything else. I think after that, then I'll just start unlocking more items. So the prison depths, yeah, let's go. Let's play. Well, so far, looks normal. You know, haven't I been here before? I mean, I do recognize the zombie enemies, and I do recognize that spike guy. I don't know what they're called. So yeah, again, brutality. Yeah, I recognize all the enemies so far. So, So yeah, I don't know. Oh, that wasn't so bad. You know, usually I have a really hard time with those mechanical spiders. Like a really hard time. I'm wondering if the dev rebalanced that, because I know a lot of players have been complaining about the mechanical spiders. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy, there's a mass of really difficult enemies down there. So let's just attack and then run away and then attack again. Oh boy. So that could have been really bad, but it didn't go too badly for us. Alright, no, yeah, I'm gonna sell this. Oh. But not just one mechanical spider, but even those other guys too. So you're gonna see me running away an awful lot. Because he spawns enemies too. He doesn't just spawn multiple bombs. He spawns a whole bunch of enemies. So you have to run away and deal with these enemies first, then deal some more damage to them, and then just go back and forth, and it's just, jeez, you know. And that isn't even the worst of it. I mean, the mechanical spiders have a tremendous amount of HP. Oh wait, I need to heal first. Oh boy. So yeah, fighting them always makes me nervous because I always take so much damage. Frost Blast releases a toxic enemies release a toxic cloud when they die. Well, it's a damage upgrade, so I'm just gonna take it. I don't need shields, and I do not like electric whip. I never do. So let me try refreshing. Oh, Assassin's Dagger. Even Blood Sword. Oh, 100 plus 100%, 175% damage on a frozen target. Okay, you have to understand that this means that it will be doing roughly almost 3 times damage. You know, you'll be doing your normal damage plus almost 200% extra. That's almost 300%, almost 3 times the damage. This is a good item, and it's damage over time, so I should be able to use it. I should be able to use it with like hit and run tactics, right? Again, those mechanical spiders, I gotta hit them and I gotta run. So much that it makes me really annoyed. And as you can see, the damage is massive. Again, the math that it's saying is basically you're doing roughly 3 times damage on a frozen target. 3 times damage. That is so much. And it feels so good, man. So good. So I don't have enough gold for those cells, unfortunately. See, just like that. Okay, so let's just run away. Let's see if we can't find the guy that's making them invisible and kill him first. Because it's difficult to fight enemies like this when I can't see what the hell is going on. Okay. Finally. So yeah, you'll notice that I'm really not trying to rush, even though I usually like to speed through areas because again, these are much more difficult enemies. You really, well, I really want to be more careful when fighting these guys. So let's see, survival +1, 10% less damage taken. Fantastic. Yep, all the rest is good. I mean, something is always better than the prisoner's collar, which is nothing. Something is always better than nothing. Well, okay, not always. Not if you're taking increased damage. I'm tempted to re-roll just because I like to re-roll for stuff, but I'm thinking I might try to save up enough gold. I think it was like 16 or 17,000 for those cells back there. What's over here? Oh, okay, a treasure chest, and I get something I'm not going to use for my build. Okay. Excuse me. Okay, let's see. What do we got here? Just drop down here, drop down here. No more spikes. Fantastic. Where is the guy that's making them? Where is the guy that's making them invisible? I want to kill that guy. There he is. Oh boy, I always hate those guys. Because I mean, it's, you know, it's not a big deal when they make weak enemies invisible, but when they make really strong enemies like the ones we have in this in the prison depths here, it's really problematic. So I like to go and kill them first, if at all possible, because I hate them. And I know better than to take this. That is a fool's errand. Oh. Technical difficulties here, folks. Technical difficulties. Yes, again, kill the invisibility guy first. Oh, very nearly got hit there. Sell this. Oh, we have enough money. I need to track down that so I need to track down that that bunch of cells. And I think I will okay, yeah, so I reached my next waypoint or checkpoint or whatever. Is those bunch of cells marked somewhere on the map? Oh no, I don't think it's marked on the map. Oh man, come on. You gotta be kidding me, man. Cut me some slack. You know what? I think I'll attempt to find it anyway. Let's see if we can teleport almost back to the beginning. Let's see if we can't find it. Oh boy, not like that. And I will have to mention somewhere, sometimes it's not there. Where is it? Where was it that I saw it? It's not here. Wasn't it in a corner on the left of somewhere? Fairly certain it wasn't here. It's not here. It's not in. I don't remember it being in a shop. Here it is, and yeah, sure enough, it's not marked on the map. I think I will need to mention this to the dev. I don't know where I will mention that, but I will make a note of it in my video description, and I'll try to remember. Because that is annoying. See, I usually check the map for stuff I've missed, because usually the map has it. But I guess in the case of cells, the dev overlooked something here. Oh, wait, let me check if I explored the whole dungeon first. Yeah, looks like I have. Okay, so let's just go on to the ossuary then. Right, gold recovery, and let's move on. Yeah, I'm not actually sure what thread these kind of bugs or whatever are supposed to be mentioned in. I don't know, I'll get to it later maybe, if I don't forget. Whatever. So we're in the ossuary, and I'm a little worried because I remember the ossuary containing very strong enemies. Again, this is happening again, and we see again that it's not listed on the map. So let me just make a mental note then. It's very close to the beginning, it's all the way at the edge here. So if I'm able to get 23,000 gold, I will come back for that as well. I mean, it sells that I don't have to beat really difficult enemies for, so hey, if I can just buy it with gold, I will. Oh, okay. So let's see. Brutality and tactics and damage reduction. Should I give up survival? I will. I don't care. just roll into the front there to be careful not to attack their spikes. So I'm fairly certain, even if they're frozen, you'll still take damage from using a melee attack on their spikes. So, yeah, just gonna make a habit of that, of course. Yep, I will always buy a scroll. Always. Skip tactics, get survival, and profit. There's nothing here? Well, okay. No, I know better. I know better, treasure chest. I know better than to listen to you. Good night. Sleep time. Is there anything up here? Nothing I can reach. No, I don't think those machines actually take any damage. I think they just die after they... once they run out of goop to spit out, then they'll die from one hit. But I don't think they take any damage, oddly. Okay, yeah, I don't want that platform to fall on me, because believe it or not, you can get damaged by it. I have. I called it down on my own head, and what happened? Oh boy, way too much damage there. Hey. Okay, so pot up. Teleport. It's a throwing knife. And even this one has almost triple damage on a frozen target, but it's at the same tier, so I don't care. Stat is probably going to be about the same. And I don't have any grenades which cause arrows to fall from victims. And that's kind of necessary with ammo-based projectiles. I mean, at least against the enemies with higher amounts of HP. In my opinion. Again, it's just my opinion. Other players may have a different opinion. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, and I don't care. Because this is my video. Not theirs. So anyway, let's move on. Is there anything up here? Yeah, I'm just gonna blow all my skills at once to weakly kill him before he can attack. I don't like those guys. They deal so much damage. Goodness, there's so many elevators in this level. They're all swearing. Hey. Give me some hell. 450 health. Fantastic. Where am I? I'm up here. Oh, the black... What? The Black Bridge? Oh, usually I encounter the Black Bridge much earlier, I guess. If you go different routes, it just kind of mixes things up. So let's go back here and see if I missed anything to the far left here. And I still don't have enough money for those cells. Right. The sword, blood sword. So yeah, you know, for the longest time I thought the blood sword was kind of weak because I guess I didn't know what I was doing. Okay, let's check here. But after actually using it, I'm like, yeah, blood sword ain't bad at all. In fact, it's pretty damn good. Pretty darn good. Pretty darn good. Yes sirree. Yes sirree. Okay, so freeze, blood sword, grenade. Alright. Got something good here. What the heck? Am I supposed to get up there? Oh, there's... How am I supposed to get in there? Oh, I see, it's above me. So there's nothing over here. But going just... Oh, wait, what? There's a scroll of power up here that I did not use. And I want it. I want the power. I have the power. You guys ever watch that cartoon, He-Man? I think it was He-Man? Was it He-Man? That one where that guy, he's like, I have the power. I'm pretty sure it was He-Man. I mean, it's kind of an old cartoon. Like, if I'm not mistaken, even by the time I was watching it as like a little kid, it was already old. So, yeah, I don't know. You guys may not have heard of it, but that's just kind of the thought that comes to mind, you know. I have the power. At least I want the power. I definitely want it. I want to have it. So let's see here. Yep, this is a spider rune accessible area. Oh, okay. And is this a better one? Enemy upon death. Victims freeze nearby enemies. But I lose 1 point of brutality, so I think I'll pass this one up for the time being. Otherwise, it would have, if not for the brutality, it would have been a better replacement, I think. And yeah, again, this one is a good one too because it has shots pierce the first target, but again, I don't have that grenade with that special affix, so that special mod. So I'm not gonna take it. I'm not gonna take it. You know, I remember hearing that song, but that's sort of like before my generation too, so I don't actually know the theme of the song. You know, I really should go look up a lot of these things, whatever. I have no idea what I'm making reference to, honestly. I'm just saying words at this point. Just saying words, no idea what I'm talking about. Just talking and saying anything. Just because, I don't know, am I going crazy? Am I just going crazy? I don't know. I'm just talking to talk. And, okay, so it looks like there wasn't anything left there. Where else shall we explore? That's a time door, that's probably locked.
Okay, it looks like we have an area to the left here. Oh, and we actually now have enough money for that those cells. And so after I visit this shop, I think I'll go back. No shields. No, these are definitely not good. It's not worth passing up the triple damage on frozen targets. It's just not worth it. Because it's so powerful. I mean, not that I'm needing it at this point. I have 10 points. Okay, I am doing a lot of damage. Right. Okay, so let's see if I remember where those cells were. They were... Yes, I think they were right here. From here, a bit down and to the right. Yes, here they are. Let's burn all our gold. Just because. Then I think from here we want to... It looks like we explored everywhere except for something down there, but I don't know how to get there. Wait, actually, let me have a look again. Oh, what the... Oh, okay, so I gotta roll through here. No wonder. How could I miss that? I'm just gonna sell that. And with that, we've explored everywhere, so let's just get out of here. Go to the Black Bridge already. Or the collector first. Again, I want to unlock gold recovery. Wow, 67 cells. Can you believe that? That is the most cells I've ever got from one area. I mean, I gotta say, this run has been one of the absolute best that I think it has been the best I've had so far out of all my runs. I mean, I've been having a relatively easier time with the enemies I normally find extremely difficult. Say what? Why is he not freezing? Oh well, I guess it doesn't matter. I was trying to go for the triple damage, but he died anyway, so whatever. Whatever. Now let's move on. Oh, excuse me. Yes, of course it was sealed. Gold recovery. Onto the Fog Fjord. I just saw a door to the left. Did I miss something? I hope not. Anywho, let's move on. Ah, yes. So much easier against these worms with a faster weapon. I hate broadsword sometimes. I just hate it. We are living the dream. We are living the dream. This item, this combo, it's so good. It feels so good. It feels so right. I just can't sleep at night. Hey, I made a rhyme, guys. Or did I? Or could that have been some song lyrics? I don't know, to be honest. I have no idea. I have no idea what I'm talking about right now. I'm just talking to fill the space. We got our village key. Let's go back. Do we have anything else up here? No, we don't. Oh boy, I took fall damage, I think. Okay, so it's just food here. I can come back here if I run out of potions. You know, considering how well I'm doing with the much higher damage I get, I'm thinking maybe once in a while I should consider taking like the double damage received and double damage dealt. And I noticed a lot of avoiding the damage is really about killing the enemies before they have a chance to kill you. So I'm thinking maybe I should reconsider on that aspect. Because a lot of the problems I have without like this triple damage on freeze is... Oh, butt sword. Ah, but I lose my triple damage. I don't have enough money to reroll and buy anything. Yeah. So a lot of the problems I have is just simply dealing enough damage to kill the enemies before they just mess me up. You know? And that is a big problem. Oh yeah, so I just thought of something. Yeah, the spider rune is definitely gonna make it easier for me to navigate this level. More damage on a burning target. No, I'm sorry, that's not enough. Let's see here. Oh yeah, that survival, the high amount of survival points we have is really helping us to take the hits without having to get too nervous, really. Yep, I know better than to take cursed treasure. Okay, so let's just move on. It looks like we've seen everything here. Village key. Because we have no other choice. Did I just get caught by one of those bombs? My word. Okay, so let's see what we have here. Same brutality, same tactics, even more reduced damage. Damage from projectiles reduced by 75%, so now we have damage reduction against projectiles. I don't like the long dive attacks cause ignite. That has a tendency to interfere with my strategy of diving and then freezing. Because when they're taking damage, of course, they cannot be frozen. So, yeah. Brutality again, of course. Looks like we don't have anything else here. Oh, we have another village key. We're out of here. Oh wait, there's this area too. There is nothing up here. Oh, there's something up here. Oh, okay, yeah, there's a scroll here. So I'll be getting even more health. Oh, baby, baby. I think I just got like 100 health right there. Oh, but there's, yeah, okay, so there's two doors back here and that I did not go through. Let's see if I can climb back up here. Door here. I can't use a shield. Of course, those cells are nice to have. You know, I do seem to have a fair amount of gold now. I did not go in that door yet. Say what? What is this guy doing here? Did I kill this guy? That's weird. Yeah, I haven't gone in this store yet. Okay, this is... what was this place called? Yeah, Forgotten Sepulchre. If I remember, Forgotten Sepulchre... That was the place that was really hard. I don't know if I want to go there. But it's too late because I used the village key. Oh boy. So I have no choice. Let's just go there. Man. No. I did not want this. But let's be positive about this. I do have a lot of skill points. I do have a lot more HP than normal. And I've got some really good synergy and items going on here, so I'm just gonna cross my fingers and hope that this isn't as bad as I think it's gonna be. Oh boy. Forgotten Sepulchre. I hate this place so much. I hate this place so much. So yeah, I'm gonna give it the grenade, I think. Even though I'd rather not. Oh, sealed, of course. So let's kite them up here. So let's kite them back up here. Oh boy, this is gonna take a long time, folks. That's how things go here. Forgotten Sepulchre. If I remember right, those blue lights, those blue colored lanterns, they are temporary, so we do gotta be relatively fast about this. Charge our light. Let's see if we can run. Okay, yeah, we barely made it. But we made it, nonetheless. 64,000 gold. That's so much. So let's just try to remember that. But remember that location. But of course, our primary goal here is just to survive. And that, I think, will be rather hard. There is another one here. Okay, so there's another light here. I can just stop here and fight. Let's recharge the light again, and then just see if I can move on. I feel like I'm forced here to drop another lantern, because these guys just take so much damage. You gotta figure, I'm dealing like almost 3 times damage, and they're just eating the hits. And then there's always the closing in of the miasma that you have to worry about. Oh man, okay. I'm just gonna keep the Knife Storm just cause. And so I hate this level with a passion. I hate it. I don't like coming here at all. But I stupidly spent. I stupidly spent the village key that I should have saved. I should have known better. Let's recharge our light. Let's fight them down back to the light and kill the key. Okay, so let's drop another light because I just felt like I was getting way too low there. Repeater crossbow, okay, that's interesting. I have never gotten that before. I don't have any key. I need to run back and touch my light. And I'm just gonna hope and pray that I can run into another lantern very soon. Oh, I can use this one. Okay, my mistake. Okay, so okay, so I guess when the miasma closes, you don't instantly die. You just start taking gradual ticks of damage over time. So it's not so bad. But we still don't want to take that damage, so we will be doubling back again and again. Okay, we have another lantern. I get the feeling that this will not be as good. I can test it out though. No, you know what? I'm gonna pass it up. Because I feel like the 3 times damage from getting them frozen is way better. Wow, where are all the enemies? Okay, going back down. Okay, we've got another temporary light. Let's pick up some survival. Let's sell this. off a lantern here. And let's just fight some of these enemies already. Kill them because they're getting very problematic. God, there's too many enemies. Where did my lantern go? Where did it go? No, 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 no. Ah, man, I can't believe that. I was not paying attention. Forgotten Sepulchre, you have done it to me again. Oh boy, okay, so the hated Forgotten Sepulchre has taken me again. And so with that, I'm gonna call it a show, an episode. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.